Hey guys, Beauty by Chelsea here, and today I'm going to show you my daily foundation look. All these products that I use I will link below, and you can check them out, see if you want to use them, so all that good stuff. So keep watching if you would like to know my secrets for foundation. Alright, so I'm starting off with my Perfecting Face Primer by Motives Cosmetics, and as you can see, I love using Motives Cosmetics. I've used it in like all of my videos, and I use most of their foundation too, which I love. So the reason why you want to start with primer is because it's really good to moisturize your face and get it ready for your foundation. So I will link all my products below in the description and you can check them out. Now for me, primer is a must because I have pretty dry skin. It's not super dry, but it's a fair amount of dry, so it really helps it from not drying out too much from putting on foundation, which is why I love to use it. So next I'm using my concealer by Motives Makeup, and it's in the shade Light Amber, and I really love their concealer because it comes with a ton of concealer and it works really well to cover up my dark circles. Now I only put my concealer underneath my eyes because I don't have problems with acne. So if you have problems with acne, you can still use this concealer to cover up your pimples, but this is just what I do for my daily face routine, and since I don't struggle with acne, it's different for me than it would be for a lot of other people. So next I'm taking my Liquid Powder Mineral Foundation from Motives Makeup, and I have it in the shade Linen. And I really love this one because not only does it have an SPF of 15, but it really gives me a good amount of coverage without making me look too fake. I put a line of foundation on it, well, 2 lines. And the reason why I do this is because it's not super healthy for your skin if you're putting your foundation on your hand before you do it, because then you get all the oils from your hand, and it's just not an easy way to apply. You waste more than you need to. So then I take my brush, and this is just a general liquid foundation brush, and I just spread it onto my brush so that it looks like this, and then I dot it on and rub it in. And like I said, because I don't struggle with acne, I feel like this foundation gives me the perfect amount of coverage.
In case you're wondering why I keep looking down, it's because I have a mirror down here, so. That rhymed! That's so exciting. I love it when I make a rhyme. Don't think that was a proper sentence. I apologize.
Also, I posted a video a couple months ago, and if you're looking for something that's a little bit more natural and doesn't feel like you're wearing a ton of makeup, I would recommend a tinted moisturizer. And if you want to see my video on what product I used and how I applied my tinted moisturizer, you can check that out. I believe it's called Natural Foundation Look. Yeah, you can just scroll through my videos. It was just a couple videos ago, So next, I'm taking my Dual Perfection Powder by Motives Cosmetics, and mine is in the shade Neutral Light. So I really love this product because it comes with so much, and it goes on really well, and it matches my skin pretty well too. So instead of using a highlighting shade, this is what I use. So using a blush brush, or if you have a different brush that you'd like to use, just get some on your brush, and I go underneath my eyes and put that on because I think it's important that my under eye circles don't stand out quite as much. So that's all I do with this. You can of course apply more of this if you want on your face, but I don't apply too much. Next, using a bronzer that I got from Motives Cosmetics, I'm going to contour my face. The thing about this bronzer is that it's a blush and bronzer duo, so it came with two. Unfortunately, it wasn't me, but someone dropped it and it broke on the blush side, so I'm just using the bronzer today, but it is really, really good. I use it all the time. Actually, this one's kind of new, but I really love it, and I feel like it's the perfect shade for bronzer. So I get some on my brush and I kind of hold it like this, where it's kind of pointed, and I just contour along where my cheekbones are. And if you don't know where your cheekbones are, just go like this and follow that line up. So as you can see, it already looks like I have huge cheekbones, which I love, and I only do a little bit more of contouring. I'm not a huge contour person. I like to look a little bit more natural. Okay, I'm wearing a ton of foundation, but I like to look a little bit more natural so I don't contour a ton. So then I just take some and I dot it around my hairline here, and I just kind of blend that out. And if you get it in your hair, that's okay, just wipe it out. Then I dot it here. And that's all I do for contouring. Next I move on to blush, and I don't know what shade this is. It came from a palette that I had, but it is a Motives blush, and it's a little bit of a darker maroony red color, so I really love it. So this is how I apply blush. I take a little bit on my brush, and then I smile and I apply it on the apples of my cheeks. And I just make sure that's even and also go back in and blend it a little bit better. Alright, so then once I finish with my blush, I end with this huge, gorgeous brush that was really inexpensive. I got it at Target, and it's a pretty big brush. And I use Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Alright, so lastly, once I'm done with my foundation, I always make sure that I'm wearing a lipstick or a lip gloss, but I prefer lipstick because I feel like if you're wearing foundation, your lips can kind of get lost in your face, and sometimes I see this happen to a lot of people. It used to happen to me. I'll find that I have foundation on my lips, and that's like really embarrassing for me, so I make sure that I'm always wearing lipstick. So today for my lipstick, I'm wearing my favorite lipstick that I've ever bought before. It is Satin Spirit by MAC, and not only does this hydrate your lips, but it stays on for a long time. And MAC is a little bit on the pricey side, but it's definitely worth it. And I love this shade that I'm using, Satin Spirit, because it's like pretty close to my natural lip color, but it's enough to enhance it and make it look really good without being too overpowering. Alright, so once again, I will link all the products that I use below, and you can check them out, see if you want to buy them, because all the products that I use in this video I love so much and they work really well. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more beauty videos in the future.